It was home to dinosaurs of every shape and size. But among them all, one dinosaur stood out. His name was Rainbow Dino. Now, Rainbow Dino wasn't your average dinosaur. While most dinos were brown, green, or gray, Rainbow Dino sparkled with every color you could imagine. His scales shimmered red like fire, blue like the ocean, green like the jungle, and purple like twilight. When he ran, he left a glowing rainbow trail that lit up the land. But he didn't care about looking cool. He cared about helping others. Rainbow Dino had 3 best friends. Toothy, a tiny triceratops who loved to laugh. Nibble, a speedy little raptor who was always hungry. And Flappy, a baby pterodactyl who couldn't fly very high but had a big heart. One peaceful morning, the 4 friends were playing near the lava cliffs. They were chasing bugs, sliding down hills, and trying to spot cloud shapes in the sky. Suddenly, the ground rumbled. Boom, boom. The sky darkened, birds scattered. Smoke began to rise from the nearby mountain. The volcano was waking up. Flappy flapped into the air and screamed, "Lava! It's coming!" The baby dinos froze. The rocky hills were too steep, the jungle too thick, and the lava was already flowing down the mountain like a river of fire. Everyone was terrified except Rainbow Dino. With a determined stomp, he roared, "I've got this! Follow my trail!" He raced toward Toothy and Nibble, scooped them both up, Nibble on his head, Toothy on his back, and shouted, "Flappy, lead the way from the sky!" With every step, his rainbow trail glowed brighter, showing a safe path through the smoke and chaos. Lava hissed behind them, trees burst into flames, and hot rocks rained from the sky. But Rainbow Dino didn't stop. He leaped over burning logs, dodged falling boulders, and even used his tail to swat away fireballs. Flappy guided them from above, yelling, "Turn left! Jump here! Hurry!" Finally, they reached a wide, bubbling river. On the other side was a tall, rocky ledge safe from the lava. But the river was too wide for baby dinos to cross. Rainbow Dino growled with courage, took a few steps back, then charged full speed. Hang on tight, and with one mighty leap, he soared through the smoke-filled air, leaving a rainbow arc behind him. Splash! They landed safely on the other side, just as the lava reached the riverbank. Everyone was silent for a moment, then erupted into cheers. "We're safe!" cried Nibble, dancing in circles. "You saved us," said Toothy, hugging Rainbow Dino's tail. "You're the bravest dino ever!" shouted Flappy from the sky. From that day on, Rainbow Dino became a legend, not because he glowed like a rainbow, but because he had a heart full of courage, and he always looked out for others. The dinos of Color Valley made a statue of him in the center of the jungle, and every time a rainbow appeared in the sky, the baby dinos would say, "That's Rainbow Dino watching over us." So, what's the lesson here? True her.